Yeah!
What's this here? What the
I
hell?
don't know what that is.
It's for the fishes.
It's for the trash.
Yeah.
Man, you like a lot of danger around here. Let me grab my coffee. We can't distribute who it is. Sticky Jason coming to you once again, back in the saddle, along with my partner, Bry Bolton, coming to from parts unknown. We're doing a separate remote. I know you're not familiarized yourself with this because you're not used to the couch with the plates behind it.
Yeah.
But you know what? Switching it up, variety's the spice of life.
We do house calls. We do
house calls. We service all parts.
And we're here to help a gentleman. It's not Mr. X. This guy's name is Mr. D.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And he's got a story he would like to share. And we're here to help him out. And you know what this sounds like? It sounds like the same shit, different pile. That's it.
You know, everybody's got the same old story or the same sad story. But this one, the viewing audience out there, you guys could actually learn something from this. Okay? Yep. You've already heard our war stories.
Yeah.
I want to bring somebody else. This is the House of Pain, baby.
We're not the only ones.
This is the House of Pain. You understand?
We're not the only ones.
Correct.
You know?
So I'm going to go get him right now, Bry, and then we're going to go pick his brain. I'll be right back, Bry.
Yeah.
Mr. D, you're on, Mr. D. Come on in. Hey, Mr. D, how you been? There he is.
There he is.
Pull him up.
Killer?
There's Mr. D. How you been, Mr. D?
I've been good.
Yeah.
Sorry I stepped on your foot.
Man, I tell you, Mr. D, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So we have Mr. D with us today.
How's everybody doing today?
They're doing great. And he's going to share a couple things with you. Obviously, we're going to go in the chronological order. I'm going to have Bry fire a couple questions, and then I'm going to fire a couple questions, and he's going to chime in off of what we're saying. Bry, if you want to do the honors first, and let's just do this.
So let's start with so what's your stats? Like right
now, currently.
Single.
Single. Okay. Were you married before?
I was married before.
For how long?
Yes. I was married about 3.5 years.
Right.
That's it?
That's it.
Right. What happened?
I just got tired of being completely last in her life.
Oh, wow. Oh, so everybody else was first? Oh, and she was just... Oh, okay.
So put it in order. Who came first? The kids?
I think the dogs did.
The dogs came, then the kids?
Yeah.
And then where were you at? Like somewhere in left field? Where were you at?
She changed my name to Matt.
Oh, you were a door. Come on in! Come on in! And see the previous episode. Right. Well, I mean,
that's no way to live.
Nope.
No way to live. Come on.
The national average for divorce is 5 to 7 years. He couldn't even make the national average.
Yeah.
Now, is that not goofy?
How did your financial situation go with that? Were you paying for everything? And
no, actually, it's funny you say that because she was Mexican.
Right.
Okay.
And she was always telling me, if you were Mexican, you'd be paying for this. If you were Mexican, you'd be paying for everything. If you were Mexican, just... You know what?
Not on this show.
Yeah.
Not on this show.
I told her, you're an American, okay? You wanted to be with a gringo.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Yeah. So, and I told her, I said, you want me to pay for everything, but you're going to put me last in your life? You think that's going to motivate me to work
That doesn't
hard?
make sense.
It doesn't.
If you're gonna pay for everything, then you should be put first, and what you say should go, and that's it. You know what I mean? If you're the breadwinner, you should. Your opinion should be number one.
Right.
I'm going to let you know a little bit of background on Mr. D or Dr. D, however you guys want to do it. Dr. D is an avid hunter. He loves to hunt, okay? He's proud when he gets a big buck or, a big, what's the point system, 15, 12? I don't know how it goes.
Yeah,
if you get what's the big buck? What would be an accomplishment? A 12-pointer, 15? Give me the lingo.
Yeah, about 12.
So he brings a 12 home, right, ladies and gentlemen?
It was actually a doe.
And he was so excited. He couldn't wait to get through that front door fast enough, okay? He's like, Hun, I'm here. Oh, my God, where are you at, Hun? Now, I want you to... right off of what I just said. Now, what happened after that? You said, Hun, and then you told her what happened. Let's go.
I brought, it was a 120-pound doe, my first doe I've ever shot.
Right.
My
So you were excited.
Excited, you were happy.
Big deal. It was a big deal in your life.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Right.
So I brought it home. My friend and I hung it in the garage, and I came in the house. I said, Hun, I got my first doe. I really want you to come out and look at this thing. And she just completely shut me down and said, I'm eating dinner right now. And she wasn't even saying anything.
Raise the rates, ladies and gentlemen. Raise the rates.
Man, if she was interested in him, you know what I mean? Like, oh, shut up, I'm eating dinner, I'm talking. What the fuck is that? Come on.
That's a huge thing.
Disrespectful.
What he just said, let's not sweep this under the rug. If you are with a woman and she doesn't even acknowledge what you're saying or blows it off, she has selfish pride, she's full of herself, she's not worried about what her husband is. She should put her husband on a little higher of a pedestal, if you ask me.
And now I want to go on another note. So when you first met her, how was she?
When you
She wasn't that way, was she?
No. She actually was pretty interested.
Wow.
I always went in. She worked at Wendy's in Cherry Hill. And
Okay.
I always went in there and talked to her. I always took my glasses off so she could see I'm not eyeing her down like a
Ladies
pig.
and gentlemen.
Wow, and she had a rinky-dink job. This gentleman steps right up.
Yeah.
Being man, I'm going to help, I'm going to pay for everything. I'm going to be all about you. She went to rags, to riches, and then she's gone. Yep. Right down the drain.
Down the drain, same sad story.
Now,
there
if
you go.
you were working at Wendy's
Yep.
and she had a good job, she would not be talking to you.
You would be nowhere to be found.
I think she used me to become legal.
She used him for citizenship, ladies and gentlemen. Citizenship. He busted his ass. He had a sad story every day. We conjugated on the phone. This is why we bring him on the show. You think when me and him are talking, it's just me and him. I could bring not just him. I could bring 5 guys next to him, and they're going to have the same sad story.
Yeah.
You understand?
It's not going to be...
This is an epidemic. This is an epidemic.
Exactly. It's not the citizenship. She's trying to... Each girl has her own motive.
Hidden agendas.
Hers was to gain citizenship, I guess, or whatnot, whatever. Get a little piece of real estate, get her credit up, get her shit together, and then move on. And out the door she went.
She used to
other
like a
women.
sponge.
Other women have different motives. You know what I mean? But they want to get something out of it and then roll.
He comes home and goes, "Get her done, baby. Guess what I did? I just shot a 12.0." And she's got the most minute answer. Whatever the hell you did, I don't know. I'm not a farmer or a hunter. So he goes. Next thing you know, she says, Danielson, don't you see? I talking now. I talk to you later. What the hell's that shit? That's junk. Get the fuck out of here.
So how long was she all about you, and how long was she nice for before it changed?
Well, we were together totally about 7 years.
Right.
7 years?
Okay.
So,
yeah.
So how long were you together?
First couple years.
So you were together for how long before you got married?
I'd say about 4.
4 years.
4 years. Okay.
And then so you're married for 3.
And near the beginning of our relationship, when we got our apartment, we got it. We moved in. Now her daughters wanted to, come back from Mexico from her grandparents, and then we went to their dads to pick them up. Now he comes outside. We're just talking. Now he wants to bring my ex-wife into his apartment. Now he can try to do whatever he wants to her. So I said, no, we can talk right here. Sucker punched me right in the face, knocked me out, and kept on going, put me in the hospital. That's why I got a gold tooth.
Oh, wow.
I thought you were just trying to be fancy with that
I thought you were just
trying to be like Redman or Method Man.
No,
I didn't know what the hell you were doing.
She lied to me too. She told me she was never married to this guy, but I saw a post on Facebook, 2 marriages and I'm unlucky in love. Yeah.
Boy, I tell you, I thought I was sweating here because there's no AC on. There's multiple reasons.
What'd she say? 2 marriages and unlucky in love?
Yeah.
So
unlucky in love.
It's all the guy's fault, right? It's the guy's fault.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
Twice, I guess we're
0 for 2. It's the guy's fault.
It's a twofer.
Yeah.
And another thing, Depot Man.
The guy who beats me is the guy who beats her all the time.
Yeah, right.
So she
it's a
wants to
trickle
treat
down
me.
domino effect,
Yeah,
right?
she wants to treat me like I'm him.
He used to leave sticky notes in the kitchen. No one took care of any of the chores or nothing. He used to leave sticky notes that indicated things like,
"How to clean.
Please remove your trash from the area." They all live under the same roof. He had to go to the extent of leaving the freaking sticky notes on the trash can.
You know what? That's actually nicer than telling them.
I say so. I say so.
It's not a voice. It's not somebody.
That's right.
Clean this up. Do that.
Yeah.
There's no voice coming at you. All it is some words to read. Yeah. And you get the job done, according to CC, right?
They would leave trash on the countertop that's above the trash can.
Right. Now, let me ask you this question. So, with this all being said, the viewing audience just had a brief of, they have a brief understanding of what's going on now. I'm going to pose this question to you. You, Mr. D, sitting here present day today, would you ever get married again? Mr. D!
I'm not scared to get married again.
So you're not going to let one incident ruin your whole experience?
You can't.
But are you more cautious now?
Yeah, I'm more cautious, but I can't treat all women like it's her because she's the one who hurt me.
Okay.
So when you find a new girl, you start with it's like a piece of paper, right?
Yeah.
You have all these editings and all these scribble outs. So when you meet a new girl, it's a fresh sheet of paper, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So there's a scribble scrap.
There's countless times when I meet a girl, and my paper that I start with, that she's given me, she already has all these scribbles and cross-outs, and I didn't even do anything.
Yeah, she's already got fired.
Yeah. She's already got notes on me, and I editing. Because it's all past experiences, and then I'm already off to a bad start. I'm in a ditch before I even you know what I mean? I'm in a hole that I didn't even put myself in.
First step, 2 weeks, they say I love you.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Red flag, yep.
4 weeks into it, 1 month. When are we getting married? Double flags, flags, just flags.
That's a desperate woman. Desperate woman.
Yeah. Next thing she says, she invites you to multiple places that are 10 years in advance.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is called planting a seed. Sticky and Bry don't endorse planting a seed. We see right through it. And that's why we brought Mr. D on here, or Dr. D. We had to bring the light to him, you know? He's already had one marriage down the drain, and he's 30-something years old, okay? There's the room for failure. The window of opportunity is shrinking as the years progress, okay? Because that's the bottom line.
Exactly. You got to meet somebody, you know, when you're a little bit younger, you know, somewhat middle-aged or whatnot. So when you build history together, and then, you know, years down the road, you actually, like, when you get old and crinkly and wrinkly and you gain weight, see, now it's beyond looks.
No more CCs.
Right. Because now you're in a team, and you know, you care about the person. You know, it's not like what she looks like or what he looks like.
Are her lips juicy or are they dry?
Yeah, or what can he do for me? What can he do for me?
Yeah, exactly.
And so, how's the dating scene right now?
What's your lineup right now?
Yeah.
I ain't in no hurry.
Tell him the truth.
Tell
him. Look at him in the eye and tell him right now.
I got ready. Do women put themselves on this pedestal like they're fucking fancy?
A lot of times, yeah, because
What is that? That's the epidemic.
I have plenty of times where, a girl has no problem giving me a number, knowing the fact she's not going to answer the phone.
She wants to just give you the number to get you away from
I never understood that. Very odd. Very odd. Never understood that.
Yeah.
That's weird. Why even go to the extent of giving a number if you're not going to, you know, capitalize or follow through with it? I mean, I don't understand that. I've been down that road too one time. It's so goofy. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But, are you being a lot more cautious and careful now?
Yes.
Are you being more picky?
Yes, very picky.
What's the number one thing you're looking for the quality a woman must possess, in your opinion?
God.
Number 2.
Huh. Okay.
How she values life.
Okay.
Exactly.
Do you want to be ahead of the kids or below the kids?
That's another big issue here.
Oh,
because
yeah. Just Sticky brings them out.
I understand that you have kids. That's why it's so hard for a guy to be with a girl that already has kids.
Yep.
Now, I'm not asking
ready-made family.
Yep. I'm not asking her to love the kids any less. I'm asking her to love her man more, because if she loves her man less and puts him last, you really think that's going to motivate him?
That's how it goes, though. The women, she'll put the kids before the new man, because the new man has nothing to do with her.
Right.
Yeah.
The new man, he's just a fill-in. That's all, a substitute.
That's why if you're not ready to put the man where he needs to be, don't be with a man.
Your best bet is
just be with your kids.
Your best bet is just go with a girl that never even had kids.
Oh, that's almost impossible in today's world.
Yeah, well, in our age range.
There's some out there.
You find one?
Some.
Yeah, you got to go get a little bit.
I'm in no hurry because they're so hard to find.
Bottom line is, you know, if they already got kids
today. So
they got kids.
It's 28. They've already have 3.
It's a makeshift. It's a makeshift family. First of all, it's a makeshift family. Number 2, they're going to say to you. I had a girl tell me this, and this is a quote. She said, "Sticky, the reason why I'm always going to love my kids more than the guy I meet is that this is the bottom line. Because my kids, I never have a fear of my kids abandoning me or leaving me. So they think that they know their kids always love them, but they don't know about you. So subconsciously they're always thinking that. So you're always going to be playing catch up. You know what I said in previous videos, and I will say it once again as I'm sitting here in parts unknown and I'm sweating like it's 87.
Oh yeah.
Listen to me, people.
Where's the AC at?
Christ,
sitting on the floor in the kitchen.
Listen, if you need a loan from me at Bry, we'll talk.
I know,
right?
He asked me a question.
Let's get some AC in there.
Come on, stick with the top.
So the bottom line is what we're saying, okay? If a woman, if you love a woman more than she loves you, it's never going to work.
Exactly.
Okay? He had to play catch up his whole marriage.
Yep.
Every time he was just trying to fight for that little ounce of attention, just for her to acknowledge him to a millimeter.
That's no way to live. Why would you do that?
He knew it. I knew it. She used to go out a couple times too. She'd come home drunk. God forbid he did something. She's like, "Where we're at, Daniel, son?" Yeah. He went to the establishment, went to a bar with a buddy. She goes, "I didn't know you were there." Now, if you have a healthy relationship, that would never even come up in a conversation. Okay? It's all about trust. Don't touch my phone. Don't ask me goofy questions. And fuck me like it's 89, baby.
Yeah.
I want to think. When I want pussy, you give me pussy. And if you don't give me pussy,
I'm going elsewhere. I didn't say that.
Some things we keep under the mat, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. But that's so deep, man. Is there anything else that you want to say? You listen. You have it. Me and him always have the floor. You have the floor right now. Tell the people what you want to say.
Yeah,
the camera's yours. Go right now.
Well, I pretty much, told you guys how I feel about women today. I mean, I do stay single for a reason, because I'm in no hurry to get hurt again. But I'm just not scared to get into another relationship.
Yeah.
I know I'm not all that good looking, but
Stop. It's all right. I'm sticking by.
all right, I'm not. But I do know how to treat a woman.
That's good.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. Right.
Okay.
And you're honest. Women like honesty.
Yeah.
You didn't sit there and say you look like Patrick Swayze. You know, you said I look more like Roseanne Barr's husband. But that's okay.
I do notice too today a lot of women
There you go,
always
tell 'em.
end up with a guy that resembles their dad. I see
That is a
lot.
big factor. That's a good point. I've had women tell me, a couple say, I want somebody that's like my father.
They might not see
I know
that. I see that.
Yep. Because you know what? If
They
you're
always try to
talking
compare it. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't know,
If they had a deadbeat dad, they always end up with the buttholes.
Yeah.
But I mean, so if that their dad and the mother grew up in the 50s, so the father paid for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's not going to
work.
work.
Trying to say it's different
two-
generation.
Yeah,
I
different
understand
generation.
that.
The game has changed.
Yeah.
It takes 2 paychecks.
2 paychecks.
Yep.
2 paychecks, not 1.
Yeah.
Stay-at-home moms. Do I even have to say it at this point?
Exactly.
Right.
You get no credibility on this show.
Nah.
Zero.
None.
Yeah.
High maintenance, divorcees, stay-at-homes.
Done.
Boo! Not on this show.
Right,
Boo!
yeah.
Not on this show.
Yeah.
Maybe on the YouTube channel down the way. Maybe they support the women. This is, like he said, this ain't a show for single fathers or,
Exactly.
this is about the divorcees, the high maintenance women, real life experiences. We bring you nothing but the raw stuff.
Yep.
And he went through the ringer. And listen, he didn't even have kids with the woman.
Oh yeah.
And they couldn't even coexist. Usually kids are the ones that put the,
Stress on the relationship.
he didn't have a real, they didn't, so they had, what I'm trying to say is he should have had a little bit of less stress,
Yeah.
but he didn't.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
He was always trying to play catch up, working, trying to kiss her ass. And hey, let's be honest. When you went to have sex with her, was she always want to have sex, or did she have what was that? If you don't mind us telling, go ahead. The sexual area.
Was it a chore?
Was it a chore?
In the beginning, it was no problem.
Oh, right.
Yeah, of
Obviously,
course.
yeah.
Right. Obviously.
It always starts
Because
off.
she had a hidden agenda.
Yeah,
That's right.
Hidden
It always
agenda.
starts off. I was hitting the gym good. She liked my body. I was looking good, and then all of a sudden, I don't want you going to the gym again.
They all say that. I don't know why.
know?
They want you to look
I
good, but
said,
they don't want you to go to the gym.
What do you want me to do? Get fat?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then she becomes in the
Yeah.
front. She's
Yeah,
the
'cause she's
front
in the
runner.
front.
Yeah.
When the guy's in the front has seen a previous episode, that won't work.
The
That
girl
woman will
does
never-
not want the
No.
guy better
No.
looking than her.
No.
Then she
No.
loses her pull.
No.
She loses her pull.
Guy has the advantage, and she don't want that.
Exactly.
She wants a guy who looks like
Then she
Orville
feels-
Redenbacher,
exactly,
and
yeah.
and his CEO of MCI.
Yeah, well, she don't want him.
NASDAQ.
She don't want him ugly, but she don't want him good looking. She wants him just average.
Average.
Yeah.
Makes
Average
good money
Joe.
and just average.
with
Just-
above average money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Correct.
With a
Yep.
gut.
Yeah.
With a gut.
Exactly.
So he can't get. He's
He can't get no other girls to talk
He's
to
on
him.
a couch.
Yeah.
He makes $100K. I'm just gonna go out shopping. I'm gonna go
Spend
fuck
all
the
my
pool
money.
boy.
Yeah. And I have no worries in the world.
No worries.
No woman's gonna
Bills are
take
getting
him because he
paid.
looks like
Yep.
junk.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Dupa man, anything else you want to throw here? You want to give a warning to the viewing audience, mostly males? I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Tell them right now. Give them a heads up.
Just go look for the perfect girl that actually respects you
Okay.
for a lifetime.
For a lifetime.
Oh yeah, for a lifetime.
A partner.
Yeah,
A teammate.
Yeah,
Not an opponent.
You got to
Yeah.
start a good, trusting friendship
Right from the
foundation.
door.
From
Yep.
the door.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So friends first, then you build a relationship. There's steps in life, right?
You gotta
do
learn
things in
and
order,
build
right?
trust.
So first thing you do, you're talking to them, right? When would you say that you would move into a girl? After knowing her, what, a year or two at least?
Yeah.
About a year or
Yeah,
two,
about
right?
that.
Maybe I say even think a year's
It does
premature.
take a long time because you don't know
Their
what she's
ways.
been through. She doesn't know what you've been through. That's why it's very important to build a trusting foundation.
And everybody starts with a clean sheet. Clean sheet of
that's right.
paper.
That's
you
right.
know?
Yep. So today we have a clean sheet. I hope you do too, America.
Yeah.
Make sure I don't find them dirty, scribbly sheets.
Mr. D's available.
Good.
He's still
Mr. D's
searching.
available.
So
Single.
away. We're
You
good.
good? Yeah.
All three of us.
We always are.
That's
Not
good.
for a long time. Not for long. With hair like this. Okay, so anything else, Bry? I think I'm pretty much wrapped up here.
that's about it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you tuning in. And as always, on behalf of Bry Bolton, with our special guest, Mr. D, Dr. D, this is Sticky Jason. More to come.
Yeah, and the money tree is coming soon. We're still waiting. UPS sucks. And Mr. X,
Next
I
time,
actually
FedEx.
found him.
That's right.
He's coming soon.
Have
So
a great day.
you too.